antagonistic pairs. Antagonistic pairs are muscles that contract and relax through opposite ways. So for example, an agonist muscle is the muscle that contracts to produce a movement. Antagonistic muscle is the muscle that relaxes to allow the movement to occur. During the upward phase of the bicep curl, the bicep is the agonist, the muscle that contracts. And now we're going to be looking at types of muscle. In our body, we have voluntary muscles, involuntary, and cardiac muscle. First, we're going to be looking at the voluntary muscles. Voluntary muscles are the muscles on the outside of the body. Okay? Voluntary muscles are the skeletal muscles that attach via tendons to the skeleton to allow movement. Voluntary muscles are under our conscious control. That is, we move them when we want to. We consciously decide when we want to work them. For example, the biceps contract to flex the arm at the elbow when we perform bicep curls. And now let's look at the cardiac muscle. Cardiac muscle forms the heart. Cardiac muscle is unconsciously controlled. We do not have to think to make it contract. For example, cardiac muscle in the heart contracts to pump blood around the body. And now let's look at involuntary muscles. Involuntary muscles are the muscles that are found in our blood vessels and our stomach and large intestines. These muscles are unconsciously controlled. They contract automatically when required from the body. And now let's look at muscle fiber types. Here we have a 400 meter type runner, which is an athlete who produces high force, moderate speed of contraction, medium endurance, more resistant to fatigue. Now let's look at an athlete who is a fast twitch type 2X, produces high force, fast contracting, and low endurance. Good for example, explosive actions requiring power, strength and speed, for example, a sprint start or a 100 meter sprint. Last but not least, let's look at the slow twitch type 1. Produce low force, slow speed of contraction, high endurance, good endurance activities to keep going without tiring, for example, leg muscles in a cross-country race. So the best type of athletes and the best event for this type of athlete, it would be a marathon runner. And there you have it. Thanks for watching the muscle types, antagonistic pairs, and muscle twitch fibers.